The world of smartphones often feels like a repetitive cycle of incremental updates, a slightly faster chip here, a marginally brighter screen there, but every so often, a device arrives that disrupts the equilibrium, challenging our expectations of what a handy phone can truly accomplish. Enter the iQOO 15R, and today we aren't just looking at a spec sheet, we are dissecting a marvel of silicon and glass that promises to marry extreme endurance with ergonomic grace. The first thing you notice about the iQOO 15R is that it refuses to play by the traditional rules of the brand. Usually, when iQOO launches a phone, we expect a massive gamer-centric slab. This time, however, they've pivoted towards something different. It's a device that feels designed for the human hand, yet it hides a monster within, a 7,600 mAh battery. To put that into perspective, this is the largest battery ever fitted into an iQOO device, yet the phone doesn't look like a brick. It's a paradox of engineering that demands a closer look. The journey begins with the box. Lifting the lid reveals the iQOO 15R, let's put it aside for now. Now we have some paperwork and a high-quality transparent back cover to showcase the design, and the essential USB Type-C to Type-C cable, a beefy 100-watt flash charger, and then last we have SIM ejector tool. Now let's have a look at the product. Here we go. Now we have the iQOO 15R in the hand, and they've even gone the extra mile by pre-applying a screen protector. It's a ready-to-run package that respects the consumer's time and wallet. Holding the phone for the first time is a revelation. It occupies that Goldilocks zone of smartphone dimensions, neither gargantuan nor diminutive. At 202 grams and a 7.90 millimeter thickness, it defies the laws of physics considering the battery capacity. The aesthetic is equally polarizing and provocative. The variant in my hand is dark night, matte black finish with a fiberglass back. With the metal frame and rounded corners, the build quality is unmistakably flagship. Turn the phone over and you are greeted with a visual feast. The iQOO 15R sports a 6.59-inch 1.5K AMOLED display. By opting for a slightly smaller screen than the industry standard 6.7 inches, iQOO has achieved a level of handiness that is rare in the high-performance segment. The bezels are razor-thin, creating an immersive all-screen effect that makes content feel like it's floating on the surface of the glass. This isn't just any screen, it's a 144 Hz high refresh rate panel. While the UI mostly glides at a buttery smooth 120 Hz to preserve battery, the 144 Hz ceiling unlocks during supported gaming titles, providing a competitive edge where every millisecond counts. With 10-bit color support and HDR certification, yes, it works flawlessly on Netflix, the color reproduction is vibrant yet accurate. Whether you're watching a gritty cinematic masterpiece or scrolling through high-res photography, the short Sensation Alpha protection ensures the glass stays pristine, while security is handled by an ultrasonic fingerprint scanner positioned higher on the screen for natural thumb placement. Unlike optical scanners that blind you with a light flash at night, under the hood lies the soul of the phone, the Snapdragon 8 Gen 5. Paired with LPDDR5X RAM and UFS 4.1 storage, the iQOO 15R is a speed demon. In our synthetic benchmarks, a figure that translates to effortless multitasking and lightning-fast app launches. But benchmarks are just numbers. The real world is where the iQOO 15R truly shines. To keep the thermals under check, iQOO has integrated a massive vapor chamber cooling system. During an intensive gaming session, including an hour each of BGMI, Genshin Impact, and Wuthering Waves, the phone maintained remarkable stability. In BGMI, we saw an average of 114 FPS at the 120 FPS setting. While the frame interpolation feature is currently optimized for titles like Genshin Impact, where it pushed the visual fluidity up to 144 FPS, the raw performance ensures that even the most demanding titles run without a hitch. Despite the compact frame, we noticed no significant performance throttling, though the device did become comfortably warm during peak loads, a small price to pay for such sustained power. The iQOO 15R debuts with Origin OS 6 based on Android 16. This is a software suite designed for the modern user, offering a level of customization that feels personal. iQOO is also promising a long-term commitment, 4 years of Android updates and 6 years of security patches, ensuring this device remains relevant well into the late 2020s. Connectivity is equally robust. We have Wi-Fi 7, Bluetooth 6, and NFC alongside the fan-favorite IR blaster for controlling your home appliances. While it lacks an eSIM option, the dual physical SIM slots are a boon for travelers. The audio experience is powered by loud, clear stereo speakers. While they don't carry the Dolby Atmos branding found in some competitors, the tuning is excellent for gaming and media consumption. The camera system on the iQOO 15R is a story of focus. The primary shooter is a 50-megapixel Sony sensor that punches well above its weight. In daylight, the photos are crisp, though iQOO's processing tends to lean towards over-sharpness to make details pop. For most users, this results in Instagram-ready shots with minimal editing. The portrait mode is particularly impressive. By utilizing digital cropping on the high-res sensor, the phone offers 23mm, 35mm, and 50mm focal lengths. This allows you to capture everything from environmental portraits to tight, professional-looking headshots with beautiful and adjustable bokeh. However, there are trade-offs. To keep the price competitive and the battery large, iQOO opted for an 8-megapixel ultra-wide lens and omitted a dedicated telephoto lens. The ultra-wide performs admirably in bright light, but struggles as the sun goes down. On the front, the 32-megapixel selfie camera is a standout, capable of recording 4K at 60 FPS, a feature often reserved for the most expensive flagships. This makes the iQOO 15R a surprisingly viable tool for vloggers and content creators on the go. The iQOO 15R is a statement of intent. It proves that you don't have to carry a gargantuan heavy device to enjoy multi-day battery life. By combining the 7,600 mAh battery with the efficient Snapdragon 8 Gen 5, iQOO has created a marathon runner that can also sprint. Starting at an effective price of 40,999 rupees after discounts, it occupies a unique space in the market. It isn't just a gaming phone, it's a daily driver for the person who demands everything: performance, portability, and the peace of mind that comes with never having to look for a charger before bed. It is rare to find a phone that feels this right in the hand while packing this much might under the hood. The iQOO 15R isn't just another smartphone launch, it's a blueprint for the future of mobile ergonomics. That's all for today. See you in next video.